In Africa, telling the truth can cost you your life. These are the people who spoke for us, but were left unprotected. Let's break it down.
Okay, let's go.
When corruption steals millions that was meant for schools, hospitals, jobs, and other infrastructure, whistleblowers are our first line of defense. They are ordinary people taking extraordinary risks, and they are often left standing alone against powerful systems. South Africa has some of the strongest anti-corruption laws on paper, but in reality, blowing the whistle is just the same as signing your own death warrant. Babita Deokaran, she was a mother, a senior health official, when she noticed millions just going missing from the COVID-19 relief funds. In August 2021, she was tragically shot outside of her home. The gunmen are on trial, but the mastermind is still out there in the shadows.
This is Babita Deokaran. Let's talk about her. On a chilly August morning in 2021, Babita dropped her daughter off at school in Winchester Hills. That's in the south of Joburg. This was the last time that the teenager would see her mother alive, because on the way back from the drop-off, Babita was gunned down. But why? And who would want her killed? That's exactly what News 24's investigations team set out to find out. Babita led the Gauteng Health Department's accounting team, and News 24 spent months digging up evidence, which included a string of WhatsApp messages and over 60,000 emails. In late July, we published our first expose in a series of investigations titled Silence. Since then, there have been more than 11 exclusive stories and a barrage of bombshells about what Babita discovered before her death. Here's a quick recap of our biggest findings. Babita felt something wasn't adding up at Tembisa Hospital, and she tried to block 100 million rand in dodgy payments. That was exactly 19 days before she was murdered. She also flagged nearly 850 million in other suspicious transactions at the health department. The whistleblower begged her boss, Lerato Majo, to investigate the shady buying patterns at Tembisa Hospital. But her boss did nothing. News 24 has since revealed a tender syndicate sucking the hospital dry, using a complex web of more than 200 shell companies. Most of the companies sold inflated medical goods to the hospital without the approval of SA's medical regulator. Plenty of people scored from the hospital spending spree, and this includes ANC bigwig Sello Sikoko. It includes a retired soccer star, Themba Shabalala, and his wife. A sound engineer also benefited from the shady dealings. After News 24 exposed the scandal, the CEO of Tembisa Hospital, Ashley Mthunzi, tried to get one of his ANC connections to take care of it. But a month after our revelations, Mthunzi and Babita's boss were both suspended, and the SIU was roped in to probe the suspicious payments.
Ethel Williams exposed how Bain and Company had captured the South African Revenue Service and fled to exile. Masilo Mutepu revealed Trillian's ties to state capture and was harassed into silence. Cynthia Stemple blocked any regular South African Airways contract only to sideline. Martha Ngoyi fought against irregular PRASA contracts and was hounded out of her role. From Johannesburg to Nairobi, Rwanda to Freetown, Africa's whistleblowers tell the same story. When they expose corruption, they are the ones that are exposed to danger. In Kenya, John Githongo uncovered an Anglo Leasing scandal, fake security contracts worth hundreds of millions. Instead of protection, he faced death threats and exile. In Angola, a journalist by the name of Rafael Marques Morais exposed generals from profiting from blood diamonds. For that, he was jailed and dragged through endless court proceedings. In Liberia and Sierra Leone, during the Ebola crisis, whistleblowers revealed stolen aid money that was meant for medicine. Instead of saving them, their governments fired them. In Burundi, military officers and activists who spoke up against corruption were assassinated. Their names rarely reached international headlines, but they were silenced permanently. In Cameroon, teachers exposed thousands of ghost employees that were draining money from the state. Instead, they were fired, and the fraudsters remained on the payroll. Different names, different nations, the same betrayal. Across Africa, the thief is protected, and the truth teller punished. These are not just cases, they are parents, children, friends, colleagues. Every time a whistleblower is silenced, corruption grows stronger, and it is the ordinary citizens, me and you, that pay the price. If we truly want accountability, like we always say we do, we need to protect those that protect us. Because whistleblowers don't just save money, they save lives. Well, that's all I have for today. If you want individual deep dives on each one of these cases, please let me know in the comments. And you know what to do. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and join us next time when we break it down one crazy thing at a time. Bye, guys.